the Alright, we're back with part 3 of Batman Arkham Knight. We're trying to talk louder this time. After watching those, I noticed I was very quiet, despite saying I'd be louder. But okay then. Into the Batmobile. I also trying to talk over some cutscenes and stuff. We'll see if I get better with that with time. Okay, we're going. Yeah, the afterburner in this game, I don't think this counts as a complaint, so I'm just going to say it. The afterburner feels kind of useless, like it doesn't feel like you go much faster with it. I believe I'm heading to the man of riddles himself. Visually, this game looks really good. You know, for again that it's raining all night, it's cloudy and everything. It looks really good. Some of the best I've seen with Unreal Engine. So my driving is awful, but I'm going to run over everything I can just for the fun of it. I just zap somebody. How does that not kill them, by the way? When cause like, I get that it just zaps them, but like, when I hit them at 100 miles an hour, but Batman doesn't kill. Remember that. I had mentioned he sounded familiar in the last part, and I looked it up. I'm behind the voice actors. The guy that voices him voices Renji from Bleach. I knew he sounded familiar. I'll try and make this episode around 30 minutes long, seeing as I didn't make the last one long at all.
You are staring with stupefied incomprehension at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment,
I saw something in the trophy list about perfect shots with the Vulcan cannon. I have no idea what that is at all, but I will try to figure it out. You fool. Okay.
Well done.
So this is... Alright, I'm just going to get ready to drop $2 into the complaints jar of The Last of Us Part 2. Because this is a big thing about this game that bothers me. So Riddler tries to test Batman's intellect in this game, right? Then why does he just make a racetrack? I'm pretty sure there are children that figured this out. I'm not fully understanding how it tests Batman's intellect. Oh, whatever. It's Arkham Knight. You just have to accept a lot of stuff. Now, I hate to say this, but I'm awful at this. Oh gosh. I'm very awful at this game. And at these races in particular. So get ready for some absolutely awful racing here. Oh! No, turn that on. I don't remember how hard these are, but I've got a feeling they are not easy. Oh, it's a good thing I turned those on before. Oh no, this part. Being bad at these makes these extremely difficult. And there's the first lap.
Can those flickering, filtering synapses keep up with my automatically adjusting course?
Like I said, I'm very bad at this, so yeah.
I'm disabling the afterburner.
Have I complained already in this, other than that one I just outed myself on? I don't think I have. Oh, Jesus H. Christ! I should probably start paying attention. Doing some form of commentary is just going to horribly distract me. Oh, I was almost too soon on that one. That would have sucked. I remember I get to the point in these where like all I do is just end up crushing my car in blockades time after time. That's the problem when you're really bad at this. To the left.
Now pay attention, detective. Go left.
Oh, I gotta go on the walls.
Oh, detective, what's that I hear? Is it time, winged chariots hurrying near?
Oh, I'm not gonna make it on this lap.
You're close, detective. Don't fumble now. Don't fumble.
The races are fun for what it's worth, though. I do have my qualms with them, but they are indeed fun. I can go ahead and tell you that right now.
Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours.
Hey, hey, 2 points. I still don't know what to spend those on.
Detective, you have
My good friend is not been replying quickly,
Dark Knight.
so I haven't asked him yet.
Humiliated, utterly bested. Time I gave up, I think. Why don't you head on your way?
I think I'm gonna do a bit more Riddler stuff. I really love the Riddler stuff in this game. As much as I hate it, I do love it. I'm almost entirely abandoned. I have to only say nice things about this, by the way. I've almost entirely abandoned. I have more fun if I'm doing a mixture of praising and complaining. But whatever. I'll try and keep a lid on it so I'm not just whining the whole playthrough.
Still, thanks to your unrelenting desire to showboat, I now have several hundred terabytes worth of performance data relating to
Was really hoping to see that new Batman game that Warner Bros. Montreal has been teasing for 2 years at the PS5 event, but you know, maybe in August, like the leak says. Maybe that Suicide Squad game too. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Oh well. I was pretty underwhelmed with the PS5 event, honestly. Didn't really like the design of it. There's only like 4 games that really caught my eye. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Project Athia, but that's probably so many years out. No point in even being excited for it. And then, I think I went the wrong way. What was the other game? Oh yeah, Resident Evil 8. Was really looking forward to see Ghostwire Tokyo gameplay, but then that came out and looked like trash. Never been one for Horizon. That is another game that disappointed me. I don't know. I'm disappointed very often by games, so it's hard to say.
I can't leave Enigma at large. I'll find his trophies and put him behind bars.
Okay, so I don't have nothing for him. So
Someone killed, mutilated, and posed a body on Merchant.
what was the other game that disappointed
I'm
me?
going to stop him, and I need to investigate the crime scene for clues.
I can't even remember. Whatever. I'll bring it up in a future part. If I ever have to remember what else disappointed me. Might do more Let's Plays like this if there's games where like they don't block the scenes from view of whatchamacallit of recording. I might do more of them because, you know, it's something to pass the time. This is always one of the coolest things about the Batman games, the detective mode stuff, until they put it in the Batmobile. Oh, there's another $2. There was no needle on that thing. That is also the same thing as the explosive gel.
Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all. It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow.
Ooh, I can
There's
walk.
insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database.
How about I just leave this Batmobile here, huh? How about
to
that?
analyze the body for distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
It's always been kind of weird to me how in these games the sprint button is you hold X. Never really felt natural to me. What's that? Nothing, okay. It looked like something to me. Scanus Pecker. Alright. Okay, I do not remember what I'm supposed to be scanning here. What is that? Is that nothing? It's just the lighting on that, I guess. I'll probably edit out some of this with Share Factory because this has always taken me like minutes at the time to find what I'm doing here. Am I just stupid? I might just be stupid. That might be the problem. Aha.
Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis, a birth defect.
Nice, okay. So now there should be something in the bone section, or the muscle, right? Oh, was that a wedding ring?
A wedding ring in the lower intestine.
Oh, that is a wedding ring.
The inscription reads Ophelia. The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it
Oh, that
must
was
have been
easy.
recent.
Yeah, I won't edit it
The
out.
victim's name is
Nah,
Anthony
probably
Munn. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism.
Can I
most
go in the
probably
Batmobile
brought on
now?
by the
It's
breakdown of
raining.
marriage. The name on the
No one
ring,
likes to be standing
Ophelia,
outside in the rain.
his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and
Oh, that's a weird turning animation.
we need to track down whoever
This looks
did
kind of sudden, you know what I mean?
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
My good friend, I won't say her name because you probably don't want me to, and I don't think you have a YouTube. Is my commentary awful? I would like to know if my commentary is awful. Or just leave a comment saying if it is or not. 1 out of 2, 143 riddle soft. Yeah, I'm sure. I guess I'll just go ahead and take care of the fireman.
Crew's not safe on these streets. I'll start by checking Dixon Dock West. That was their last reported location.
I play a lot of RPGs, so doing side quests before story is going to be something that always happens. What's this? Oh, I don't have the eject out of the Batmobile thing. Shame. It's always one of my favorite things to do. Just eject at like 100 miles an hour, but whatever. How do I play this game again? Oh yeah, this. I just glide kick a window. Or I can just smash this one down, you know? It's all the same. I keep pressing circle to dodge. I mean to counter, sorry. I can't tell if that's Spider-Man or Assassin's Creed controls. Might be both, actually. Ah, come on, I'm trying to get the throw counter here. Alright, well, forget the throw counters. I'll get them eventually and learn how to do them.
Help me!
Batman. God, it's really you.
What happened here?
Our truck was attacked. The rioters
Sorry if
knocked us
the
out.
game volume's a little quiet, but I have to turn that down so that way my mic volume is
They're gonna
not
kill us.
entirely
I'll
drowned
save your
out.
crew. Wait here. I'll get a GCPD officer to pick you up.
Forgot my timer again, damn it. Okay, Is there any more firemen?
Rioters have taken the firefighters hostage and gone to ground across the city. I'll hunt
Oh, the
them down
rioters
and make them
taking
pay.
folks hostage. Man,
All of
that
them.
really sounds familiar, don't it?
I'm heading to the clock tower to see
I'm 5% into the City of Fear side quest.
what
Whoa.
Oracle's found
Or
on
the main
Scarecrow's
quest, I guess it is.
Let's hope it's good news, sir.
I keep forgetting I'm not supposed to be talking shit the whole time through this game. It's always aggravating to remember that. I've got to be at like $20 in that jar by now. Tell you exactly what I'm going to upgrade if I can. Can I? I really can't upgrade a grapple accelerator, can I? Man, that sucks. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to do some editing here, ain't I? Whatever. I love it when later in the game when the floor is lava. Oh, not really. It's fear gas or whatever the hell it is, but you know what I mean. And it's literally just, you know, the PS1 Spider-Man game. Gotham looks really pretty though. Like in this light, it's really nice. I'm really hoping to see a PS5 game or PS4 game, whatever, using Unreal Engine 4 or 5. Really take what's the term I'm looking for here? Advantage. Really take advantage of the next gen hardware. Make this look really good. But this time, like, have actual people in the city, because you know it's Gotham City and there's no one fucking here. Yep. Alright, that was... I'm doing nothing.
There's gotta be someone left in Gotham worth robbing.
Killing Joke movie is just... Comics, way better. The Killing Joke movie is just... I've got a feeling that, like, the guy that wrote it, he always liked Batman and Batgirl together, or Batwoman, whatever the devil her name is. No, Batwoman was the lesbian. Batgirl. So he saw this opportunity. Was like, aha, this is the moment. And then everybody was like, what is this? This is not supposed to be here. Anyways, back to the game. Forgive my awful commentary. I know it's all over the place. Yeah, Killing Joke was a little weird. Under the Red Hood was awesome, though. Absolutely loved Under the Red Hood. It's even better than it is in the comics, in my opinion, because it doesn't have any of the confusing Bloodhaven stuff in there. Plus, Joker is just as funny as he can be in that movie. How am I getting a picture with everybody and then a picture with the crowbar? Let's use the computer. I just have to hope I know how long I've been going for.
Do I come in the Batcave, start messing with all your stuff?
You've managed to reduce the compound to its core elements.
But there's nothing in there that we can trace.
What if we've been looking at this the wrong way?
Sorry if me cracking my knuckles next to my microphone was not good.
Why didn't I see this? The reaction emits a unique radiation spike.
Run a scan of the city for this energy signature. It will show
Really hope there's no blot scenes in this from screen recording, because that's really gonna blue ball at the ending when I get to rant about how garbage this ending is. Oh, there's another $2. It's like a swear jar,
Bruce, I
except
still
this one's a
can't.
lot more annoying.
I hate lying to him. He'd kill me if he knew I was still in the city. He still won't
Jesus,
do
Oracle, you're a little flat chested there. You look like Abby from The Last of Us Part 2. That game I'm digging my own grave for. I'm gonna have to buy it.
Jim, we've got a way to find out where Crane's working from.
Thank God. What can I do?
Get your men ready. As soon as we've got a location, I'll let you know.
All right.
I think Troy Baker's a pretty underrated Joker, to be honest with you. He was really good in The Killing Joke. Not The Killing Joke, that was Mark Hamill. Under the Red Hood, that's the movie. Batman's got some good animated movies. Assault on Arkham isn't bad either. At least I think that's a Batman movie.
Alfred, I found another body. The mutilation pattern looks to
Another
be
corpse.
identical to the previous
Awesome.
murder victim.
Then it appears Gotham does indeed have a serial killer in
The side quests in this game are actually pretty good. For all the shit I talk about this game,
Unique identifiers.
I don't hate the whole game as much as I say. I just don't like its story, and I don't like how the Batmobile is like 90% of the gameplay. But you know, there are things I like. But there are some things that do annoy me, like Azrael's minimal involvement in the story. I like the thing with the Man-Bat. That was always pretty interesting to me. Deathstroke was super underwhelming, because we go from that great fight in Arkham Origins to just a repeat of the Arkham Knight boss fight. But like, he's even easier because he doesn't have that part where he moves super fast and can one-shot you. That's like $10 in the jar. That's crazy. I'm just gonna I may as well just buy the game and just whine the whole time. If I do buy it, I may make sure to play that through so everybody can hear me complain on that one too. Aha! What, he's an airbender, or is he a firebender? It's hard to tell.
Scar tissue on the upper arm. I recognize the pattern. 20 years ago, this was a
right
badge
here.
of honor among inmates at Blackgate Penitentiary. A small group of racketeers.
Oh, well,
known
I
as the
can't just
Bloodhaven
scan while he's
Six.
ranting, really.
Remnants of a pacemaker fitted through the right ventricle. If I cross-reference the manufacturer with the pacing method, it will help to narrow the search.
You know, I'd heard that Ben Affleck's script for his Batman movie was like really good. Like, it was a great detective story. Really hoping that the Snyder Cut does well and they end up greenlighting that. Because this Robert
Clear
Pattinson
signs of
movie looks
bone
like it's going to be a
deformation on the
disaster.
victim's knee. Joint line sclerosis points to juvenile arthritis.
I mean, you have a Batman who's like not working out. The Batmobile looks like trash. Like, I've got a friend. I'm pretty sure he's got the Batmobile in his garage.
Drug-related offenses, sir. In and out of prison from an early age. He was serving a 20-year sentence at Blackgate before being released early on grounds of ill health due to a heart condition. He moved to
The current state of the DC Extended Universe is rough.
Another person taken from outside the Gotham area.
Aquaman and Joker were good though.
So are these words written beside the bodies.
They got a nice 50-50 score for me. They got
There has to be something linking them together.
I like Wonder Woman. Shazam was okay. I like Joker. I loved Aquaman. Aquaman and Joker were both really good. I enjoy Suicide Squad, but it sucks. It's absolutely fucking awful. Batman v Superman is a travesty. Man of Steel is boring as hell. just rough for the DC Extended Universe. Oh, and Justice League. That was, let's just not talk about Justice League. Actually, let's do, because the Snyder Cut looks like it's going to be pretty interesting. You're going to have to pick up HBO Max for the sole purpose of, watching that. Was that Birds of Prey movie, was that DC Extended Universe? Not entirely sure. Well, if it was, we can chalk that in there with the disaster list. Even Margot Robbie can't save that one. Could at least be a bit more gentle with it. Jesus.
The generator's damaged. I need to bypass it and power the antenna directly.
Hello again, Mr.
I don't have electric power. What do you mean?
Is the power winch ready for deployment?
It's 100% functional, though no guarantees if you're intending to pull that car of yours up the side of a building.
Read my mind.
It's in the job description, Mr. Wayne. Batwing's on its way.
Some of the puzzles with the Batmobile, while I do not like them, they're fun. They're fun. They're interesting. They're better than the puzzles in The Last of Us Part 2. At least they exist. I may as well just buy that game because I'm not gonna be able to keep myself from whining throughout this playthrough. I'll just commit to buying the game and then just do a normal playthrough. Oh gosh, change the titles of these videos. Just do a normal playthrough. Because like I said, as much as I dislike this game, I do have fun with this game. Batwing's dope. Hope we get to have that in the new game, but I wouldn't expect that. In the new game, I just like to have a Nerf version of the Batmobile, you know, one that's not a tank. Basically just the normal car mode for this with the immobilizer, and just maybe a couple other more offensive and defensive things. Because I don't think tanks is a very good way to take Batman. Oh, wait a minute! That was a genius idea. Maybe by the end of this playthrough, I'll end up finding Poison Ivy attractive, seeing as I'm probably the only one that doesn't. Oh, I see. I just afterburner up there. Did I make it? I did. Let me just power winch my way around with this like I'm Spider-Man with just a very big tank. Do I jump on this? Is that what I do here? I do guess that's what I do. Isn't that a little steep though? This looks like I would just hit it and either go through it or stop. Huh. It's always fun to cut through this stuff like butter, or a hot knife through butter. That's the phrase. Yeah, not like butter. So I'm not used to commentary, so it's gonna be rough here. It's gonna be all over the place. It's gonna be rough, but it'll be a good time for me. That's really all that matters here. was trying to pull this thing up beside the building. I should let it go. Okay, let's not do that. You know, I really wish Arkham Origins didn't get all the hate that it did. I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. I liked it better in this game, and I think I still like it better in Arkham Asylum, but that's just a personal thing.
I'm connecting now.
I do think it's just factually better than this game, though.
Bruce, you need me out there. We can find Scarecrow faster together.
What you're working on is more important, Tim.
Can wait one night. Let me
Red Robin.
I've got this under control.
Didn't they want to change this guy's name to Drake in the comics? I think that is a very stupid idea.
He just wants to help, you know.
Is the antenna ready?
Yeah, but we're going to need a microwave tower to triangulate Scarecrow's location.
I'm not crazy over the whole Bat family anyways, though.
I've marked it on your map.
Thanks, Oracle.
The only ones I really like are Nightwing and Red Hood, and Red Hood is the best. I should probably take this, huh? Okay. I hope in the new game they kind of polish the duel system, like where you have two folks in your team. Cause like that was really fun in this game. I really hope they polish it more for the next one and improve it some. I hope we see that in Spider-Man Miles Morales. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this one off here. I do hope commentary was okay. Talking a little louder now to make sure folks can hear me. Or just one person that I send the link to, really. Yeah. That's the end of part 3 of the Arkham Knight playthrough. I'm probably going to end up just dropping the whole I can only say nice things, because, yeah, that's not going to go well. Remember to wear your underwear on the outside of your pants like Batman does. And, yeah. On to the next one.